Hi everyone, my name is Akin, Akin Fashola. I'm absolutely delighted to be coming on board as a Baby 2020 ambassador. When I kind of found out about the project and the work that Adrian and Amanda have been doing specifically with this, I was absolutely delighted to get involved. Really looking forward to doing my bit and hopefully getting more people to come on board and join. Just a bit about me in terms of my background. So currently I'm working at West Ham United Football Club. So I'm one of the club's partnership managers. So that encompasses currently managing a number of the club's global partners that they have, in terms of once they come on board, delivering on the partnerships, managing those relationships and ensuring that they come back year on year. So I've been there for about a year and a bit now. So it's been great club, great people, great team. So got absolutely delighted to join them. But previously to that, I have worked in the kind of football sports sector for a few years now. So I was previously at Birmingham City Football Club. So I worked there for about 4 years or so. Again, in a similar, this aspect of sports marketing has always been a key area that I wanted to pursue a career in. So the sponsorship side of things in terms of either bringing on partnerships or managing them and delivering on them. So I worked at Birmingham, like I said, worked at Birmingham City for 4 years or so there. Great, again, another great experience. Really learned a lot there. Met some wonderful people, some lifelong friends. But again, there was an opportunity for me to kind of move across and take on a new opportunity at West Ham, which I took on board. So again, specifically just more around the BAME 2020 project and why I was really keen to come on board as an ambassador. I think for me, again, like I said, I've worked in football now for about 5 years or so, and there was many experiences where, whether at events or in meetings, that it was clear that level of diversity just wasn't there. And through this, I've met, just through the first few sessions that I've been involved with, I've met some great people. And again, it's great to see, not just in sports marketing, but just in marketing as a whole. There are people who want to come into the industry, but there's more that can be done. This is where we're kind of at the start of a journey that it's good that there's more momentum behind it, but like I said, there is a lot more to be done. So, from my perspective, really the key factor in terms of why I wanted to get involved and why I'm really looking forward to driving this forward is I didn't have role models like that when I was younger. We all dream to be professional footballers, but when I realised that I wasn't the second coming of Andy Cole or Dwight York, it was a case of, right, okay, I want to be involved in football, but how else can I get involved? I was interested in business. I loved football, always loved the game. All right, can I bring the two together and find a career like that? And I think I never saw anybody from a similar background. When you're at college and trying to decide what you want to do at university, all that kind of stuff. I never identified or saw a role model. I just thought, well, this is what I want to do now, so I'm going to go full steam ahead and try and deliver on that. But I think ultimately, if there are more role models that people can see that have gone through that come from similar backgrounds, that will help in terms of helping to drive and grow the amount of people from a range of diverse backgrounds to get involved in marketing and in sports in general. So that's really one of the key factors in terms of why I want to get involved is I want to use the steps that I'm at the minute, which obviously I'd like to hope that there's more to come. I'm still relatively at the start of my journey in terms of where I want to get to, but at least at this current point, for those who are looking to come into the industry or are thinking about trying something new and and who may come from a similar type of background like myself, that it is possible. It's about applying yourself. It's about staying true to yourself. It's about also knowing what the goal is, knowing what you're trying to achieve, and just work as hard as you possibly can to do it. Because if the work at the end of the day should be the reason why you get the opportunity, which is what happened with myself. I didn't come into sports straight away. I had to go work in other sectors. But once I got in, it was a case of, right, once I'm in now, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I stay within the sector. So I think that ultimately that's a key reason why I want to get involved with the BAME 2020 project moving forward. Just a little bit about, in terms of currently where I am at West Ham United, in terms of the importance that the club place on equality, diversity, and inclusion. It's a key element of the club. It's something that they have put on as a core key club objective in terms of ensuring that that's something that is of focus. So recently the club they set up an EDI forum, which I've joined as part of a staff forum, where in essence we use that as a platform, as a group of different staff members, again from different departments, but also again different backgrounds, across the board, to come up to get together on a regular basis, look at what things that the club are doing, how can we improve, and use the forum as a bit of a sounding board for the wider strategic group of the football club, so that based on some of the guidance and the advice that we provide them, that then helps the decisions that the club make on a wider scale. So I've been really pleased when that got set up earlier this year. I was really keen to get involved, and then this is another unique opportunity for me to continue to be seen to do more. Again, in terms of the team that I work with at the club, it's a diverse team in terms of gender and race, and that's all the way up. So again, there's more to come, of course, in football in general, but currently, I'm really proud to be part of West Ham United, and I can see that that is something that they want to, that is a focus of them, and it's not just lip service, they actually want to deliver on it. So, you see, that's kind of an overview in terms of things that I'm involved with from an EDI perspective at the moment, and at the club. And then just last bit of advice, I think I probably touched on it a bit earlier, in terms of people wanting to get into the industry as a whole. Don't think that it's not for you. It is, okay? It's a case of believe in yourself, apply yourself, focus on which part of the industry it is you want to get into, whether that be sports or other areas of marketing, and just don't let your race or any other factors be a reason for you not to at least go forward and give it a go and try your best to get into it. Because as we're saying, as you'll see from the likes of myself and some of the other people that are part of the BAME 2020 project, again in terms of diversity, gender, the whole, all sorts, it's not just a case of you can't do it, it's a case of, look, if you apply yourself and you focus, it is possible. So that's the kind of little bit of advice that I'd kind of share. Ultimately, look, I'm looking forward to, like I said multiple times, looking forward to getting involved and doing my bit, and I'm sure hopefully you'll see me at a number of different events and speaking and giving, like I said, sharing similar type of advice to future generations, because ultimately that's the key reason why I wanted to get involved with this project and do my bit. So look forward to moving forward with things, and really delighted to become on board as an ambassador. So